Hey, today I've got my Mountain Magic 50 Pro with the multi-pack pockets at the front, and I'm going to show you the perfect way to pack and unpack, and in fact the perfect way to pack any pack. What we want to do is, the goal is to have the light stuff at the bottom and the top and the heavier stuff along your pack, and to try and make it as narrow as possible. So today it's not going to rain. I am going to start with my wet weather gear. It's nice and light, not compressed down too much. I'm going to pop it in the bottom of my pack. Next off, I've decided to do my tent and my sleeping system. Reason being, even though I've got a lightweight sleeping bag, I've got it compressed down really small. So for space-wise is on the compression, for how much space it has, it's weightier. So we'll start by popping my tent in first. Thinking of my layering as I go, that I want it to come upright. Next I'll throw on my tent. This here is a heavy little bag of goodies like emergency repair kits, tent pegs, some lasso locks, a harmonica, a few other things that I might not use, but I might come in handy. My sleeping mat, and my favourite, my thermal liner. Keep me cozy. Okay, after that, got to forget our stove as well. That fits in there nicely. And yeah, there we go. It's got some nice weight there around the back area. Lighter stuff we're going to throw on top. I've got my hut booties, nice and light. And this here is clothing, which is nice and light. It's not compressed down too much, so it gives us some space. And it is stuff I might wear during the day, because even though it's not going to rain, it is pretty cold. Now, lastly in here, what I usually do is throw in my food. The food can be squished around. I've got some D-high here, and we'll just throw it down the sides. And can't forget my favourite, the Whittaker's coconut block chocolate. Okay, so we'll get that in, squeeze it all down. Okay, so we've got a nice front pack here. Now I've got a couple more things on the bench. First of all, I have got my water filtration system. Depending where you are, you may or may not need it. I'm just going to throw it here in the side. Sometimes I have it in my front pocket as well if it's really hot and I know I'm going to be using water a lot, but today I won't be. Plus I have extra things to keep me warm in my pockets. I know I'll be using them more. And at the back here, this is the toiletries. It's got some toilet stuff, hand sanitizer and a trowel. I don't want it in my front pockets. Personally, I'm going to put it in the side. Now I've got a couple poles here. I'm actually going to be using these, so I'm not going to attach it to my pack, but just in case you want to attach it to your pack, you just slide it up underneath there and then pop it in there and pull this nice and tight. Okay, now, and then you do the same on the other side for the other one. Now I'm going to show you what's in my pockets. I've already packed them. Lots of goodies in here today. Start with this one here. Okay, we're going to start off with some snacks. Going to need those. Sunglasses, fingers crossed we're going to need those. Gloves, I think I'm definitely going to need those. Then in this baggie here, I've got all my electronics. So I have a battery pack and charger, my Kindle, because I'm a bit of a nighttime reader, my Leatherman, nice and heavy, so it's good for the front pocket, a little rechargeable light for inside the hut or the tent, a head torch, and go Monopoly deal, because you never know when you want to whip that out. And that's everything in that one. And in this pocket over here, I've got even more goodies. Today, more snacks. I've got a Nalgene. This actually fits a litre Nalgene as well, especially in summertime, that's handy. I've got some extra gas. a compass, sunscreen, whistle, lipstick or chapstick, and my emergency 2-person shelter in case we get caught out and we want really quickly not to have to undo everything if it's blowing a gale, can just get under it and have a cozy old time.